I'm more excited to see what big trades come out of this first round rather than most of these players getting drafted. Like don't get me wrong. I think a lot of these players are going to be great, but I mean, I also think like whatever trades we're about to see are going to be just as insane. I don't think Jaylen Brown sticks around much longer. I think that's just the hard truth. Ben Simmons should have won Rookie of the Year. You're not lying, brother. But I mean, this is going to be. It's always been Rainbow Face. What does that mean? AJ? Yeah, AJ's going first. I feel like that's confirmed at this point. AJ is going first. I mean, didn't even I think Sham said something about it as well, right? It's league alerts. But yeah, the Wizards are locking in on AJ with that number 1 overall pick. I mean, what who else would they pick, honestly? But I mean, I'm interested for the Jazz because they're going straight from Ace Bailey, their lottery pick, who did not want to be selected by them, into another lottery pick who does not want to be selected by them. So how many good years does Giannis have left at 32 without a jump shot? I'd say like 5. Did it start yet? It's starting now. It's supposed to start at 7. But you know how sporting events are, so it might be a little bit, behind. Let's see. Come on, come on. Do you think Bulls get a guard? They kind of desperately need one. The Bulls haven't had a guard in forever. They don't have any on the roster either. Boozer and Clayton or Caleb and Clayton sounds awful unless Clayton comes off the bench. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna see. I think this, but yeah, I mean, I'm really interested to see. Um, I'm really interested to see a lot of the trades that come out more so than the players themselves. I mean, that's not true. There's a lot of great young players in this draft, but we're gonna see. Damn, the views are popping. Yeah, we're popping over here on TikTok. You showing the draft? No, I'm not showing the draft. But I will be keeping it updated. No, I'm not going to stream the draft. I don't know what that is. The Spurs are trying to move up to 11. Did they say who they're trying to get with the 11th pick? Yaxel, are you streaming the draft? Oh, that's an old one. AJ going number 1. He's a bust. No, I don't think AJ is going to be a bust. I don't think I'm too high on Darren Peterson. like I liked what I saw out of Kansas, but I don't get the hype. I understand he's a great player. I'm not trying to diminish how great of a player he is by any means. Let's see. I think the Spurs are trying to draft Yamal, or I can't pronounce his name. When's the first pick? It should be started. It should be soon. Literally any second now. Jaylen Brown or AJ? Let's see. Draft's about to start. We're going to be... Oh, they're on the clock. So they're on the clock. I mean, it's kind of obvious who they're picking, but... Appreciate everybody joining in. If you're not following, please hit that follow button. Trying to get to 25,000 followers. Do we think the Wizards shock the world here and take Peterson? No way they absolutely just shock the world and take Peterson. They already said they were going to get AJ. Do you even have to wait the full 3 minutes when you're on the board? Is that a thing? You have to wait? I mean, probably for theatrics at least. If AJ doesn't go 1, I'm donating to Galaxy. Everybody hold him to that. Excuse me. Bruh, no, you don't have to wait. Well, we only got 2 minutes left. Where can I watch the draft? It's on ESPN. Is it free? If you have cable. I'm taking Chet for the first pick. Mr. 4 points himself. Darius Acuff went number 1. No. You're trolling. How can you watch it? I have cable on ESPN. It should be on ABC or ESPN. That's normally what it's always on, ABC or ESPN. That's what I was told it was on. Yo, the draft start? Yeah, the Wizards are on the board right now. Wizards are on the board right now. 500 people in here. Make sure to follow if you're not following already. Trying to get to 25,000. Appreciate everybody tuning in. The pick is in. Who are they picking? It is starting. The pick is in. Hawks trading for the number 1 pick? No way. Let's see. I mean, it has to be AJ. I'm more interested to see what the Jazz do because Peterson does not want to play for them. Bucks trading for the number 2 pick with Tyler Hero? God, ew. So did Ace Bailey. Yeah, and I've already heard things that they want to move on from Ace Bailey. 2 lottery picks in a row that do not want to play for your franchise. Jazz going Cam Boozer. That's a crowded front court with not a lot of spacing if they want to compete with Cam Boozer. I don't think that's a good pick. They need a player like Peterson. It's just Peterson doesn't want to be there. Who got the first pick? Wizards have the first pick. What, have you been sleeping under a rock, my man? No shade, no shade. Let's see. We'll see what Shams is saying. Let's see. I'm not getting anything so far. Are the top 4 pretty straightened out by now? Let's see. What about Darius Acuff for the Jazz? That could be a good pick. No way he hasn't been drafted yet. They were on the board for a minute. Oh, here we go. AJ is your first pick of the 2026 NBA draft. AJ went first. Wow. I mean, expect it. Definitely expect it. But I feel like the big news is what's happening with this next pick. Trust me, Nickeil Alexander-Walker told me. Yeah, we'll see. Oh, man. Yeah, I mean, this one's not coming off as a surprise. I don't know why the ESPN is not doing well. But, I mean, League Alerts is always on top. Are you showing the draft? No, I will not be showing the draft. That is illegal. It is illegal to backdoor live stream that. Fart in my turnips daddy. All right. Bad day to be able to read English. Welcome to Miami Giannis. All about what they do. Stop being scared. Bro, I've hit a stride recently with content. I'm not risking it. 800 people in here. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Please follow if you're not already. Trying to get to 25K. We could probably get that by tonight if everyone in here follows. Yeah, okay, so this is slow. If you can see up here at the top, it does say AJ Dibatsa went first. I hope I'm saying that right. But let's see. I'm very interested to see what goes on with this Jazz pick. Does Miami have a pick? Absolutely not. No way. If they did, Milwaukee has it. Yeah, like this guy said, trade it to the Bucks. Do Warriors? The Warriors have the 11th pick. The Bucks have the 10th pick. Did the Bucks have that 10th pick, or was that acquired through the Giannis trade? Bulls trading up for Boozer, quote me. Interesting. We'll see. We'll see. I think they got 13 from Miami. Okay, yeah, because we'll see. That's not bad for the Bucks to have the 10th and the 13th. 1,000 viewers in the chat right now on TikTok. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Please follow if you're not following already. Trying to get 25K. We might get it tonight if everybody locks in. Clippers actually look promising. The Clippers have done a complete 180 from where they were this time last year. Banned this other guy. I'd have to open a whole nother app. If I'm the Clippers, I'm getting Brown. That'd be a good pick. Let's see. What do we think about the Grizzlies? Who do we think the Grizzlies are getting? Do the Grizzlies take Boozer? Does Boozer go top 3 in this draft? Okay, base Cowboy Bebop. Hey, greatest anime of all time. Wilson, we think Grizzlies go Wilson. Let's see. All right. ESPN says the best fit for the Jazz is Cam Boozer with the front court they already have. I don't know about that one. I had a dream where Boozer goes to Chicago, so either the Grizzlies take Wilson or Chicago trades up. They're cooking something over there. They took Peterson. The Jazz take Darren Peterson. 2 lottery picks in a row that do not want to play for this franchise. 2 lottery picks in a row where the lottery pick does not want to play for the franchise. CBS has faster updates. Let's see. Yeah, I think Boozer goes top 3. I don't think it's a bad pick. Looking out for you, bro. I appreciate it. You did something right. Let's see. So Peterson is going to the Jazz. Who want to play for the Jazz after all their tanking they've done? Who wants to play for the Jazz after they've failed to distance themselves from Karl Malone? I think that has been an even bigger blunder on their part. Who wants to live in Utah? Mormons. Cam Boozer won the Karl Malone award. What did Cam Boozer do? At this point, I wonder why Utah even exists. Yeah. They have these cool jerseys. Almost 1,400 people in the TikTok live. Awesome. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Trying to keep you guys as updated as possible. If you're not following already, please do. The jerseys are cool. Arguably the best jerseys in NBA history are these Utah jerseys. Are arguably the greatest jerseys in NBA history. Let's see. Who was the number 2 pick? Peterson went to. Both picks are hated by their teams. Oh man, this is actually crazy. Okay, here we go. This one looks better. We're going to slide this in up here. Yeah, this one looks better. We think Boozer goes 3 here? How do we feel? Do we think Boozer goes 3 here? God, man, this is insane. Two minutes on the board for the Grizzlies. Likely Boozer, but I'm down for surprises. Caleb Wilson, I think Caleb Wilson could get some, could surprise some people here. Let's see. Oh, man. The pick is in. Okay. The pick is in. Chicago Bulls have next. Grizzlies haven't had a Duke player on the team since Shane Battier, and I want that streak continued. Like, you don't want him there? You want that streak continued, or... Almost 1,600 people in the live. Make sure to follow if you're not already. Let's see, bro. Who are they going to get? The pick is in. We haven't heard yet. Let's refresh league alerts. Ooh, Cam Boozer goes third. Cam Boozer goes third to the Memphis Grizzlies. A lot of people are saying take Cyrus. Wow. I did not think he was going to go third. I mean, obviously he was a bigger name, but I did not think he was going to go third. Who do you think won the Giannis trade? I think the Bucks won the Giannis trade, not because they got better by any means, but they're able to focus on their rebuild now. I wanted him on the Bulls. Oh, man. Cameron Boozer to the Memphis Grizzlies. Ooh. So do we think Caleb Wilson is a lock to Chicago now? Is that what we think this holds? I would give my whole starting five for Giannis on the Magic. Again, if you're just now joining, we did see Cam Boozer go to the Memphis Grizzlies. Mitch Magoo, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Miami has the 41st pick. We're fine. I don't know about that. Man, my dream is Ja Morant on the Magic, even if he's high. Let's see. Cam Boozer to Duke. Next pick, Caleb Wilson. So this pretty much locks up Caleb Wilson to the Bulls, no? Does anybody disagree with that? Caleb Wilson to the Bulls is the obvious next selection, or do we think they're going to surprise some people? Definitely Grizzlies are going to be so bad. Yeah, Grizzlies, well, now is the time to be bad. It's not like they had any chance of contending anyways. Thank God Caleb is coming to Chicago. God, these jerseys are so sick. The Jazz jerseys and these are like the cleanest jerseys in the NBA. Predictable draft so far. You think Cam Boozer to the Grizzlies was, you think that was the lock? You wouldn't have picked anything different? I didn't think he was going to go top 3. Who wants to play in Memphis on a random Tuesday night? I had to go to Memphis for work a couple years ago. I 100% agree with LeBron. Those top 4 were a pretty clear cut above. I would say everything is going as expected. Yeah. I just didn't think Cam Boozer was going to go to the Grizzlies. I thought he might slide a little bit. Wow. Let's see. 2 minutes to the next draft, or the next pick, which is the Chicago Bulls. Will you be live for round 2? Isn't round 2 tomorrow? Yeah, I don't think I'm going to come back for round 2. I'll post about it, but I probably won't live stream it. Just glad the Wizards took AJ. Yeah, I think that was that they had locked that up a couple days prior. The pick is in. Who's the best center that the Clippers can take? Because they need a center. They have Garland. They have Benedict Mathurin. You need a big to pair up with those young guys. But they could also, just add on to them. A-Day. Yeah, that'd probably be a good pick. Nothing yet. Mara. LA needs a center regardless of which team. Yeah, you're not wrong. I'd go all in on Kenneth Faried. You'd be a smart man. Ooh. Caleb Wilson. Caleb Wilson is going to Chicago. So the first 4 are off the board. First 4 are off the board. Whoever goes to the Bulls must be happy not going to the other 3 teams. Yeah. Well, the Wizards got something cooking. The Wizards are cooking something special up. It's just a matter of, Anthony Davis and how much are they really going to give Anthony Davis. Caleb Wilson and Giddler might be tough. Let's see. What is it? Buzelis and Caleb is going to be a great front court pairing. You got Buzelis, you got Caleb Wilson, you have Patrick Williams. Boy, this team is going to be insane next year. Imagine what Patrick Williams can teach these guys. Patrick Williams is going to be able to, really take these forwards underneath his wing and turn them into, superstar caliber players. Patrick Williams is going to do great things for this Bulls young core. I have a feeling. I think that's Wilson, Buzelis, and Claxton is tough. Matas, I'm pretty sure that's how you say his name. Matas Buzelis. Yeah, I mean, I said Claxton to Chicago was a pretty great move. He's a defensive-minded center. He's still really young, great instincts, and I got a lot of flack for that, saying that Nicholas Claxton does not deserve any kind of hype going to Chicago. But I think, you know, along with their army of young guards, who maybe one or two of them develop into something, they've got something good in Chicago. Oh, well, besides Josh Giddey, of course, he's still young. Do we think Darius Acuff Jr. goes to Los Angeles here? Clippers are on the clock. Nicholas Claxton, Levine, and DeRozan is going to be so tough. Wow, man, this is insane. I'm thinking Mara here. We don't think Wagler gets picked here. They could use a 2 guard. But I think Mara, I mean, he's like a legit 7-footer too, so I don't think that'd be a bad pick by any means. I think they have options. Almost 1,600 people in the live stream. That is insane. Appreciate everybody tuning in, trying to keep you guys as updated as possible. If you're not already, please follow. Trying to hit 25K. What team do I root for? I was born into the Lakers fandom, but I really just enjoy basketball. I will watch anybody. And he can pass. He has shades of Vlade Divac. That's an insane pool. Vlade Divac for playmaking. That's an insane pool. I like that. That's good ball knowledge. The Thunder have the 12th pick via the Clippers. Oh, so this is... Yeah, it says it right here. This is Indiana's pick that they got for the Zubac trade. Okay. Don't let him fool y'all. He was the biggest Celtics fan growing up. This guy doesn't know ball. Lucky man, I'm from Brazil, so I went to Disney World and went to a Magic game, so now that's my team. I could see the Clippers trading that pick. Magic's not a bad team to like. They've got lore. I genuinely think, and this is like me putting on my tinfoil hat, I genuinely think Kawhi Leonard is going to get suspended for the under the table finance like scandal. I think he's going to get suspended. And I think that's why James Harden was traded so drastically, like quick and out of nowhere overnight, is because like Adam Silver and the board of commissioners were like, hey, we're going to suspend Kawhi Leonard. So James Harden was like, all right, let me go contend somewhere else. That's like a real tinfoil hat theory, but I genuinely think Kawhi Leonard does not play next year. Yeah, we're going to shrink this. That way everybody on TikTok can see. They lost a 3-1 lead. They're not the first to do it. They won't be the last. Blame the roster construction. And Franz was injured. Let's see. Oh. Huh. Oh, the pick is in. Who do we think this next person is going to be? Do we think they went for the big man, or do you think they went for the guard? I think Wagler's a good pick. Acuff, big. Oh my God, they drafted LeBron. The pick is in. The pick is in. Nothing yet. $1,600 people in the TikTok live. Insane. Oh, they selected Wagler. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I had a feeling they wanted to get that backcourt of Darius Garland and someone else. They didn't want to, like, you know, have anyone taken away or being in Darius Garland's shadow. Keaton Wagler. Should have been Cyrus. Mid. I think this is a good pickup. I think this was the way to go. I think this is it. What's the worst player analysis you've ever seen? Wasn't Josh Giddey's weakness basketball? Where do they get a starting caliber 5 though? That's also true. They desperately needed a big man. I think Acuff is better, but yeah, I think that also would have been a really good selection. I don't think they could have gone wrong. But huh. Now, who does Brooklyn draft to help save Julius Randle's legacy? When are we going to start asking the serious questions? The Nets could probably draft Mara because they don't have a big man now that Claxton's gone, unless I'm thinking of I can't think of someone. Julius Randle got sent to the gulag. Don't wish that horrible fate on my beautiful Mara. Wolf. What can possibly save Brooklyn? Mamdani, maybe. Thinking about it, AJ didn't want the Wizards, but I think he's not sad about it. Didn't he want Utah? He was like one of the only players in the history of the world who wanted to go to Utah. No talented big wants to play for Brooklyn Netanyahu's. Eh, not wrong. But the Nets just got Julius Randle. Ooh. Yeah, I think Julius Randle's going to put on like an 07 Braun performance. I think they take Acuff, but they just got Igor last year, didn't they? So they kind of have their guard of the future unless they want to have conflicting, back-to-back draft picks. Mikael Brown. Hmm. Lakers Lance Stevenson. Who could they possibly need? Maybe they can have like a combo pairing in the backcourt with Darius Acuff Jr. and Igor. I don't think that'd be bad. Let's see. Wolves literally lost the trade on purpose just to get rid of him. That's exactly what they did, and that's what I've been saying is that the Wolves are going to run Anthony Edwards out of town. The Wolves are squandering Anthony Edwards' prime because they were afraid of the second apron. I mean, well, they weren't afraid. They were never going to, like, stay under it to begin with, but you know what I mean. The pick is in. Low key, the Wolves might make a move for Trey Murphy. Trey Murphy's a super underrated scorer. Wow, CBS Sports has only given one A plus out this draft, and it was for Cameron Boozer to the Memphis Grizzlies. That's been the only A plus so far. I don't know if that was an A plus. Like I didn't hate the selection, but an A plus. Shams ain't been posting nothing. He's probably at the draft. He's probably on the table. Excuse me. And neither top 3 pick wanted to be drafted by the team that picked them, that drafted them. You are not wrong. Oh, Mikael Brown. Wow. Yeah, he's a good combo guard. He's a good combo guard. He can go pretty well in the backcourt. I mean, who's either, they're just going to be there to watch the Julius Randle and Michael Porter Jr. pick and roll. Yo, Joey Leone, fortune teller, dude's gone 6 for 6 at this point. Hey, man. Darts at the board. I can't believe I just got both these right, to be honest. I mean, the Kings. The Kings are such a poverty franchise. I could care less about who the Kings draft. This should say, where it says needs in the Sacramento Kings, everything. They need everything. They need God. They need God to help out. Divine intervention is what the Sacramento Kings need. Okay, well, Acuff probably goes here, right? Because you have to assume with a team like the Sacramento Kings, you have to assume that by their roster today and their roster day 1 of the new season are going to have nothing in common. If I'm the Sacramento Kings, the only thing I keep on that roster is Keegan Murray. And I do not like Keegan Murray. I think he was a big catalyst for the downfall of the Beam team because of his lack of progression. He was a multiple year collegiate athlete and he did not progress. Draft Acuff, give him the keys. Like literally that's probably your best option. Get rid of LaVine. I saw a report that they were going to try to waive DeMar DeRozan. Like they're not even going to try to trade him. They can't get anything for him. Draft Acuff and have Russell Westbrook mentor him. There we go. I hope I'm pronouncing this right, but Kaylee MMO, appreciate the follow on Twitch. Big ups. Again, I apologize if I pronounced that wrong. I only keep Keegan Murray. I don't like Keegan Murray. That's the best way to describe the Kings. Yeah, but I mean, they're bad. I only say keep Keegan Murray because he's the only bright spot they have, and he's still relatively young. So, like, if he was the only bright spot they had and he was older... Oh! Darius Acuff to the Sacramento Kings. Acuff goes 7th. Oh, yeah, Will Cyrus is kind of slipping. Oh, wow. Nobody wants Westbrook anymore. Hopefully he does well, but it's the Kings. The Kings is where careers go to die. 7 for 7 on predictions. 7 for 7, Joey. I see the future and it's ugly as fuck. Oh, man. Yeah, I think Westbrook could contribute somewhere, but more of a mentor than an actual, like, contributing factor to a contender at this point in his career. But this is the franchise that ends careers. Steal. I mean, is the 7th pick a steal? They honestly just need someone to mentor him. No point trying to get someone good to actually win. Get rid of everybody in Sacramento. Get rid of every fucking body. Acuff deadass crying inside. They honestly just need someone to mentor. Oh, I already read that part. So sad. So sad. Sabonis trade up next, most likely. 100%. But again, LaVine and DeRozan seem nearly untradeable, so you really got to try to... Can you really even sell high on Sabonis? What can you realistically get for Sabonis at this point in his career? You know what I mean? That LaVine contract is toxic. Yeah, it's bad. The Atlanta Hawks, I think they draft Mara here. I think the Atlanta Hawks draft Mara because he's the best big man in the draft. The Kings or the Hawks do not have a big man. They do not have a big man. Do you think the Warriors trade their pick? I think if the Warriors were gonna trade their pick, it was gonna be in the Giannis deal. I really don't know what they're doing. They have just squandered the last few years of prime Steph Curry. But yeah, the Kings, the Hawks don't have a legitimate 7-footer. Their best big man, and I'm not counting Onyeka Okongwu, because he's like 6'9", 6'8". I think Mara is next. Mara, or I don't know much about this Nate Ament guy from Tennessee. Ament? I hope I pronounced that right. Hawks have to take a center here, surely. Yeah, I think it makes sense for the Hawks to take Mara. He's 7'3". He's a skilled big. That's the position they're lacking in the most. That was the matchup nightmare in that Knicks series, was who was guarding Karl-Anthony Towns. You got a forward on Karl-Anthony Towns. So let's see. Well, I mean, Nate Amen is 6'10", and again, Ament, maybe I'm pronouncing that wrong. I do apologize. He's 6'10", but that's a wing in today's game. There's not a lot of footers in today's game, and it's a bit of a gamble, but they're young in Atlanta. I think they have time to gamble, other than CJ McCollum. 2.6 blocks per game from R2. Could he easily average 1.5 blocks in the NBA with his size and foot speed? I think he's the obvious pick. Oh, this is the pick they got from New Orleans too, the Derek Queen trade. One minute on the clock. They haven't secured or selected. Just counting down at this point. The next teams are starting to get acceptable / great. Yeah. Hopefully he translates or becomes injury prone like Zach Edey. Yeah, you're onto something. Zach Edey looked really good his first year. But you know, that height injuries just it's a matter of when, not if. Oh, the pick is in. The pick is in. Who are the Atlanta Hawks going to select? Excuse me. Still no A pluses other than Cameron Boozer. Hey, Bing boy, I don't know if you just got the news, but what are your thoughts on the Giannis trade? Hey, man, I've switched over to Google. You'd be happy to hear. Who's your favorite team? I was born into the Lakers fandom. My father was a Lakers fan, but I'll watch anybody. But I do root for the Lakers. Oh, okay. Flemings have 6'10". Adds depth to the front court. You would have loved to see them pick a real footer though. You would have loved them to pick a real 7-footer. Okay, same here. Grew up watching the Lakers. Yeah, it was hard for a while in the 2010s, but I just hope they don't give LeBron the max. I love LeBron. He's my GOAT, but he's not worth the max. Zachary Richichet is gone. Everyone left after the first pick. Yeah. I probably would just stay to the lottery. I'm probably going to end the stream after the lottery. LeBron is a diva and should not be paid to the max. Just take the vet minimum. Damn billionaire asking for a max contract. I sell tickets. I don't give a shit. I love LeBron though. Yeah, can't say I blame anyone for leaving after the first pick. That was kind of like what everyone wants to see with the NBA draft. Should have been Mara. I agree. But Kingston Fleming. Oh, Kingston Fleming's the guard. I'm fucking tripping. I'm thinking this was Nate, the 6'10" guy. They drafted a guard. Oh, this has to be CJ McCollum's replacement. Yeah. Okay. Oh man, I'm tripping. I would genuinely trade one of my lungs to see LeBron, but giving a max would be suicide. Yeah. So who does Dallas select here? Because Dallas doesn't need a big. Dallas has Derek Lively. Dallas, who's their like young players? Cooper Flag, Derek Lively. I almost said Kyrie Irving. Dallas needs a guard. They have Ryan Nembhard. But yeah, I wouldn't lock up Ryan Nembhard as your guard for the future. Burry. I wonder if they would try to get I wonder if they're gonna try to get Nate Ament to like get with the front court, just lock up their front court. Dallas needs a guard. Yeah, they do need a guard. I'm sensing Mara to the Warriors. The Warriors are allergic to centers. The Warriors hate centers. They would never willingly draft one. The Warriors absolutely despise centers. Centers. The Warriors hate young players. Yeah, that too. You're not wrong on either of those accounts. Who's on the board? Dallas is on the clock. I mean, it's one of these two. I mean, I think it's Nate Ament. Ament again. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce his name. They failed the 2 timeline shit. It was always so dumb. Like, hey, instead of focusing on the future and focusing on contending, we're going to do both at the same time and absolutely squander the prime of our franchise legend and not let any of our young players develop. And then when one player does develop, we're going to sucker punch him in the face and decide to keep the guy who sucker punch him in the face. I never liked the James Wiseman pick. LaMelo Ball was there and Kuminga over Franz. I think Kuminga can still be good. I don't think he was ever going to be what they wanted him to be. But I think he can still be good. Draymond should have been traded after KD left. I mean, they still won a championship, but definitely after the Jordan Poole shit, that was not the same team. Please don't curse Mara to the Mavericks. No, they have Lively. No way they pick him. Right? Question mark? Oh, man. Question mark. TikTok does this stupid shit that like stops pushing out your live. Like I don't get it. I don't understand why they do it. It says like copyright or something. Not copyright, but question mark. What did he do? You just gave me a skit idea. I'm going to write that down. Mar going to go to Thunder somehow. The Warriors are allergic to anyone over 7 foot. 100% agree. Hard agree. But no, TikTok will do this thing. You could be doing anything on TikTok Live, and they will say like, "Oh, this seems like parody. Like other people make this kind of content, so we're gonna censor your live, and we're gonna like shadow ban it." That's stupid. It was Mark's fault. Damn, Mark. The pick is in. Let's see. League Alerts is probably going to be the place to... Oh! Wow. Wow, I did not see that one coming. I did not see this one coming. Okay. Sneaky pick. Hey, I was first. First on League Alerts. Y'all see it. Y'all see it. They have a lot of power forwards. Yeah. I think they're just trying to lock up their front court because now they have Lively, Cooper Flag, and Morez Johnson. I did not see him going right here. I mean, he's more of a center, but I mean, Rafael Costa, appreciate the follow. Oh, wow. What is Masai cooking? It was Mark's fault. Blame Mark. Yeah, super interesting pick here. But I guess they... What does this mean for Derek Lively? Because this guy's just like a younger Derek Lively, and Derek Lively's young as hell. This guy's like a 6'10 center. You have a real athletic 7-foot lob threat in Derek Lively. Yeah, he was injured all year, but Derek Lively looked like a very competent center on that finals run. Means he's injury prone and they don't trust him coming back healthy. Yeah, but after 1 year? Maybe they see something we don't. Yeah. Who are the Bucks getting? I'm 0 for 3. I'm like 0 for 4 more recently, but the Bucks could go with both of the guys who have fallen, or they could probably get Braden Mara or Ament. It can be a couple different guys. I'm very interested to see who the Bucks are about to select. Did you fart in my turnip? Okay. Yeah, I mean, wow. Do the Bucks have a center? No. Yeah, they have Kel'el Ware. They have Kel'el Ware after the Giannis trade. They have a young center, so what they don't really have is a starting forward. The Warriors would consider moving Draymond Green in the right deal this offseason. Yeah, a couple years too late, man. Yaxel is there over Mara, you think? The Bucks need more front court members because right now their front court consists of Kyle Kuzma. The Bucks have Ware and Turner. I think the Bucks get off of that Turner contract. I think that Turner contract was horrible to begin with. Who wants that terrible contract? Oh, fuck. I saw Lakers were apparently excited about it, unfortunately. The idea of Miles Turner is so much better than Miles Turner. Everyone name drops Lakers to get more value. Yeah, you're not wrong there. Oh yeah. Well, Morris Johnson, the new Dallas head coach, he did just come from Michigan, so that could explain the this draft pick a little more. Close Detroit. Draymond Green to Detroit. Draymond Green and I remember the idea of Buddy Hield and Miles Turner. Yeah, for the Westbrook trade. I remember those days too. Draymond Green and Isaiah Stewart on the same team sounds like a actual like national threat. Have they? Oh, 3 seconds. Yeah, I mean, understanding that the head coach, the new head coach for Dallas is the former Michigan coach, bringing that into context, uh, that kind of makes that Dallas selection make a lot more sense. Isaiah Stewart didn't even play in the playoffs. Wrong. He hit 2 threes in that game 7. I know because I cashed out an insane parlay with that. And then I lost all my money and I deleted all my gambling apps. Do not gamble. Do not sports gamble. It ruins sports. Bad boys, baby. I hate gambling too. Congrats on the parlay in garbage time. He had one in the first quarter. One in the first quarter. Anything yet? Pick is in. Yabba dabba do, Old Navy. Don't gamble, Joey. Beautiful quote. Hey. All right, there we go. Do gamble. Okay. Okay, yeah, this makes sense. They needed a guard. This makes sense. This isn't, I don't think this is taking anyone, by surprise. I think Tyler Hero and Kyle Kuzma, they're kind of both in the same boat on this Bucks franchise where they are clearly going to be shipped out because they are much older than the young core. I think the Bucks franchise right now is a lot of questions, but it's mostly about bringing in draft capital. Boring ad draft pick. Yeah. No, what's super interesting is no trades so far. No trades. Through the first 10 draft picks, no trades. CBS did give us our first C plus, which was Morris Johnson Jr. Yeah, this is a very vanilla draft. I'm going to lose my shit. Sigma Rizzlers, why is that? Did you want someone specifically drafted? This may be raised a flag. Oh, okay. You don't like that Michigan connection over there in Dallas? You don't like that Michigan connection? Oh, man. Yeah, I want to see who the Warriors pick. I think it's. I mean, I don't think they can go wrong between these three names right here. Michigan Mavs, I'm sick. If I say I want the basketball powers of MJ to a genie, will I get Jordan's or Michael Jackson's? You will get Magic Johnson's AIDS. I think I'm going to throw up. Valid. Wow. Absolutely insane. We're almost done with the lottery. Just a couple more draft picks. I've gotten like 2 skit ideas from this draft. Both of them are about De'Aaron Peterson. That's exactly what I'm going to start posting after this draft is after I end this live stream is those skits. Who called it Magic MJ? No one. No one. I made it up. I made it up. Whoa, Sigma Rizzlers. You're not going to follow? Am I going to have to dox you? Needs a center, needs a center. Oklahoma needs a center. Do we really think that? I don't know, man. I have genuinely no idea who the Warriors are going to pick here. They draft so poorly, it is actually like inconceivable to try and guess who they're going to draft. The pod's better than Otani quote. 2K tonight or no? Who is this? Hey, appreciate the roses. If we can get a full 5. Huh. Like God, I'm genuinely so interested. Cuz like the Warriors haven't drafted competently since Jordan Poole, and that was like the 30th pick in that draft, or the 27th. I think it was either the 27th or 8th. I think it was the 8th. Mara going here, dude. They hate 7-footers. I don't know what to tell you. It's like the Golden State Warriors locker room is segregated to 7-footers. Besides Kristaps Porzingis. The pick is in. I feel like they go Nate a mint right here. A mint. Man, yeah, the hype for this guy. Golden State only has 6'11" doors just to piss off 7-footers. Porzingis was just to dump Kuminga. You're not wrong at all. Oh. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. Who called it? Someone called it. Nathaniel. Nathaniel called it. Wow. Knew they wouldn't pick Mara? No, they can't have two 7-footers on the roster. I think this is a good pick, though. This is a good pick. Let's see. I mean, he's 6'9". He still is undersized for a big, but he's more of a wing, but he has good wingspan. I don't know if this was a bad pick. There were just better picks. Nathaniel joined, the man who called it himself. Yeah, I don't know if it was like a bad pick, but I think there were just better options. But I guess that's what makes it a bad pick. So before Kerr doesn't play him for every little mistake, he's gonna get benched. Steve Kerr is not a great development coach, and when I mean not a great, I mean absolutely fucking atrocious. He's horrible. Oh man, I want to ride it out until we only have 3 more. I'm gonna ride it out, but God, this has gotten boring. This has become a very vanilla draft. Zero trades in normal draft. Yeah, everyone's kind of going just around where they were expected, and I guess it's from the hype of the Giannis trade being yesterday. You kind of expected a little more, but yeah, no trades. I feel like that's kind of unheard of on draft night. Me after every pick 1 through 5. Wow, this has gotten boring. Yeah, yeah. I think like the level of intrigue just continues to go down. Like I genuinely thought about ending it at the 10th pick. But then I was like, oh, I want to see who the Warriors pick. The first 4 solidified. It would be boring. Everyone predicted those 4 forever. You're not wrong. Everyone did have those picks, but I thought Cam Boozer would slip. I thought he would slip for sure. If I ask for the Magic's basketball power, do I get Magic Johnson or Orlando Magic? Doc Rivers. Yeah, this has been after those first 4, huge decline. But let's see who OKC gets. We got to see who OKC gets. I would have picked Wilson over Boozer. Yeah, I think a lot of people would have. I think Cam Wilson has a higher ceiling than Cam Boozer. That's his name, right? Cam Wilson. Caleb. I'm sorry, Caleb Wilson. I'm falling asleep at the wheel over here. One minute. I know Shams is like at the draft, but has he said anything? Celtics continue discussing Jaylen Brown deals. What the fuck is Boston doing with Jaylen Brown? What's the point of even having him anymore? You keep the guy in trade rumors since he was a rookie in this league. He helps you bring a championship to your organization, wins the Finals MVP, is your most consistent player through that Finals run, and you just like can't keep him out of trade rumors. Every chance you get, you're salivating at the mouth to move him. Celtics are dumb. I hate the Celtics. I don't hate anyone on the Celtics. Like I don't dislike Jason Tatum. I do not like the Boston Celtics. They're going to trade for KD, and I'll laugh. You remember when Kevin Durant wanted out of Brooklyn, and they were like, here, take Jaylen Brown. Like, get the fuck out of here. Excuse me. Oh, the pick is in? Who are they picking? It's gotta... I don't even know who they're gonna get here. It's gotta be one of these two. I mean, because I can't think they're going to draft for fit right now. They have to draft for talent, just being in the position that they're in. You just take the best player. I feel like Kevin Durant's value has decreased significantly these last few years. You're 100% right. Nobody wants him in his toxic burner accounts. But he's the best bus rider of all time. Nobody wants that kind of salary for that caliber of player at this point in his career. Damn, this NBA talk shit pretty easy. I should make a page about it. Okay. Finally, Mara goes. Okay. This makes sense. This makes sense. Another, the thin towers in the front court between Chet and Thunder get another steal and don't have to pay Hartenstein. I think you still pay Hartenstein just because he's a different caliber of big man. He's a big body. You can throw him at other elite fives. Which trade you think was the dumbest trade? Do you mean draft pick or? But I'm gonna be honest. I think I'm gonna call it here. I appreciate everyone watching, everybody talking. It makes these streams a lot more fun, a lot more engaging when I get to really connect with you guys. If you're not following, please make sure to follow. We are on the road to 25,000 on TikTok and 20,000 on Instagram, as well as check out the Twitch. If you're not actively watching on Twitch, it's I'm Joey Leone on all social media. Y'all have a great night.